Welcome to the Crossbell Strip, but we are leaving the Crossbell Strip. We're heading to the Central Square. Checking with Haas and Copy. And there's some balloons. Central Square is just as busy as I remember it. There are a lot of stores here. It might be a good idea to take this time to get ready. There's Copy. It's a good meeting place too. It's got access to a lot of different districts. And the tower's off limits for now, but we can get to the entertainment district at least. Been there. Well, now that we're here, I guess, we've got to go gather intel. Didn't you say a friend of yours works nearby? Haas, the balloon seller? That's right, over there at the Orbal store. You see him? Now look, Haas, that's who we're on about. Haven't seen Wendy in a while. Should probably let her know I'm alright. She's the engineer, correct? Okay, let's go. Alright. Ooh, it's weird approaching it from this way. See, this I'm more comfortable with in its strangeness. It's like I got used to the 3D crossbell in this area. Not yet. And check out my uniform. Pretty spiffy, right? Looks great and fits me like a glove. What more could I ask for? Like, not going to war? Man, look at you, Mr. Recruit. You clean up pretty nice for a plain old construction worker. This calls for a celebration. Come on. I'm starving. You're paying. Dear, oh dear. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? No matter. His fellow Imperial subjects, we're all in this together. You're free to wander the town as you please, just don't cause any trouble. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the residents of Crossbell are really lacking in Imperial spirit. He's so full of himself. Fairly certain he was transferred here from Erebonia. He certainly checks off all the stereotypes. I believe we've seen him before during our field exercises. He appears to be what one might call condescending. Far too many Crossbell residents are lacking in Imperial spirit. Don't cause any trouble, it's the Republic we should be taking our frustration out on, not each other. Stop trying to stir stuff up then, mate. Copy. Me copy. Know that there are heroes out there, so we're not scared of any dumb old war. Meow. Oh, this is the girl who went looking for Lloyd and the others. You know her? Sounds like she does know Lloyd. And that cat used to live at the SSS HQ, right? Huh? I know... Who? What's the... Ease. Hiss. Copy, knock it off. Where did that come from? I don't know, Copy's been kind of weird lately. The SSS thing does sound familiar. Meow. He cheered up. I wonder why he was mad before. Could it be? This girl lost her memories of the special support section. People who used to mean so much to her. Maybe the cat's trying to knock some sense into her. Will this be because of the curse? Stranger things have happened. The SSS represent a kind of hope. It would make sense for the Great Twilight to try to erase them. Is that really possible? What's the matter? Why do you all look so sad? My head feels all fuzzy. But there are heroes out there, that's the important thing. You're right. You're absolutely right. I have a feeling this girl will be alright at least. Ah, so it wasn't that Copy was affected by the curse. It was me who was affected by the curse, and Copy didn't like it. Meow. Indeed, we understand you now, Copy. My head feels all fuzzy, but there are heroes out there, that's the important thing. So don't get sad, okay? Everything will be alright. Will it though? I'm not so sure. I work in finance, and the insane amount of merit that's flowing through recently is, frankly, a little scary. This is what they've been able to wring out of people thanks to that national mobilization law. There's no respect for human rights. But you didn't hear that from me. Honestly, being conscripted might actually make my life easier. State officers are rushed off their feet trying to keep up with all the paperwork for the war effort. Taking a break for some fresh air and coffee really helps me focus. I'll let you off this once, it's wartime. It's wartime. Most of our younger workers have been drafted into the army. We barely keep the company going. But I feel like it's something we need to do while we still can. I could get drafted too, sooner or later. No sense in worrying about that now, though. It's a lot easier to concentrate on work. But maybe I'm just ignoring reality. Hoss, how's things going, mate? So it's war. The way this town is now, my balloons just look out of place. If I had any choice, I wouldn't go, but so close to the front lines here, you know? I'd rather stand and fight than let them plow through us. Aw, Hoss, mate! It's times like this. Wish I could be a balloon myself. I'd let the wind carry me away and escape all this. We're so close to the front lines here. There's no time to talk about running. Aw, mate, that's someone give him a hug. I demand someone give Hoss a hug. It's like, there's some kind of war or something supposed to start soon, right? Got nothing to worry about, though. No one can get through Tangram Fortress. Oh yeah, I did hear something about that. I don't think they've chosen a day yet. At least we still have Rufus. Crossbell would be totally up the creek without him. Yeah, just having Rufus around makes me feel like everything will work out. Did you hear he was involved in that German what's it thing? At least we still have Rufus. Crossbell would be totally up the creek without him. Haven't seen him in a while, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time until he comes back. It's like my suspicions are, because we're still waiting for the 7th night. It's like if we look at the map, that he's somewhere around here. Like where Ross were investigating, seeing if things were ready. So I imagine there's a Divine Knight there. And he's busy trying to pick it up. That's what I think's going on. Based on everything I learned from Azure and Cold Steels. Alright, what we got in here then? Welcome to Genton, best Orbal store in town. Crossbell may be going through some tough times, but we'll continue to offer the best service we can. Go ahead and take a look. Crossbell may be going through tough times, but we'll continue to offer the best service we can. Go ahead and take a look. Yep, same again. I imagine we won't be seeing any new products for a while, once the war gets underway. The summer selection is lovely, of course, but I was so looking forward to seeing the fall and winter models. War. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Summer selection is lovely, of course. Oh dear. Hey look, they're selling Xboxes. Weird. Those Orbal appliances are so nifty. I was going to start collecting them, now that I'm living on my own. But I got my draft card in the mail the other day. What lousy timing. I was just beginning to enjoy being a student. I got my draft card in the mail the other day. Oh dear. Epstein Tornado. It's an odd name for a grenade launch. Getting drafted and posted to Crossbell, it happened all so fast. I'd always wanted to leave my hometown and see the big city. Just not like this. Yeah, it's probably a bit different than you expected, yeah. Welcome, can I help you find anything? We've got a sale on all our survival products. Take a look, you might find something you like. There's many Orbal lamps, Orbal radios, and camping stoves too. Don't be shy, there's plenty here for everyone. Hopefully things won't get bad enough that we need to use these, but it's better safe than sorry, right? We're not interested in making a profit. We just want everyone to be prepared. Okay, nothing major there. Gotcha! Absorbs magic attacks. In what way? That's my question. In what way do you absorb? Rider goggles? Nah. Accuracy 100%? Nah. Yuna! Yuna, is that you? I'm so glad you're alright. And you brought the rest of Class VII with you too. Hi, Wendy. It's good to see you again. Sorry to surprise you like this. We've had our reasons to keep quiet. Wow, sounds like you've caught up in some serious stuff. I don't know what to think about this singularity stuff, but I'm so relieved to see you home again, Yuna. I'm sure Lloyd will feel the same. Oh, do you mean Detective Lloyd Bennings of the Special Support Section? They were the heroes you admire so much, right, Yuna? Yeah, I wonder what they're up to now. Wish I could tell you. but no one's heard from any of them for a while. You hear rumors that they're still active underground, but it's all very hush-hush. Plus, the security around the tower is even tighter now that the Imperial Defense Force is posted there. Imperial Defense Force? Yeah, everyone around here says they're just glorified bodyguards for Rufus. They're supposed to protect the Imperial family, so I don't know what they're doing here. It's so bad not even regular crossbell residents can go near the tower anymore. I see. Sounds like getting in will be harder than we thought. Thanks, Wendy. I think we have a better handle on what's going on now. Even with the SSS gone, I promise you Class 7 will do something about this. Yuna? You've really grown up. Alright, I'll be counting on you. But drop by here if you need any help with your Orbal tech, okay? But of course. The IDF soldiers stationed at the tower and got themselves a nickname, Rufus Honor Guard. They're supposed to protect the Imperial family, so I don't know what they're doing here. Anyway, drop on by if you need any help with your Orbal tech, okay? Best pump yourselves up and do everything you can out there. It's the same again. Okay, we've got that. What? How about our slots? 1,120. This is the thing, I'm feeling like a leveling up session to get all this type of stuff sorted soon. Because it's like with the new characters around, like Muse, it's like I need to get some stuff sorted. I need some levels, I need some money, I need some Sepith, I need a new washing machine, I need everything, you know. Alright, so it sounded like times had changed a bit because of Kleist and Co, so... Nope, looks the same. Alright, then I was led astray. Deary! Ah! Oh, hell no. You're Machius's friends, right? Lesson Chevalier's student. I'm just glad to see you're all in one piece. Brings you all the way to Crossbell. That's a complicated question. I'm afraid we don't have time to get into that. More importantly, what are you doing here? How do you know each other? Well, it just so happens Pateria has a friend who's gone missing. Wait, what happened? He got separated back in Heimdall. I haven't seen him since. His name's Cargo. I told him everything he knows, searched all over Heimdall, but couldn't find a trace of him. He's been gone a month now. Really starting to worry about him. So I'm taking a break from work and gonna do some serious searching. I see. You're searching all of Erebonia for one kid? You'd have better luck looking for a needle in a haystack. What about needle in a time stack? Because that's a great title. Shut your mouth or I'll beat your ass. He's out there somewhere, I can feel it. As long as there's even the slightest chance he's still alive, I'm not going to give up. Just let me know if you hear anything about him, or I'll shove you all into one locker. Oh, and watch your backs. Those Imperial Defense Force chumps look like trouble. Thank you, Pateria. And good luck finding Cargo. Times are tough here in Crossbell right now. Pateria's right. Try not to stand out too much or get into any trouble. Sorry, I gotta up and leave, boss. It's alright, Pateria. I can handle the place on my own for a while. Good luck on your search, and try not to overexert yourself. Got it. I'll find him and bring him back safe. You can count on it. You guys will probably be fine on your own, but Cargo's just a dumb kid. If you hear anything about him, you better tell me, or else. Oh, and watch your backs. Those Imperial Defense Force chumps look like trouble. Welcome. Can I help you find anything? Here at times, we've got goods you can't find anywhere else. We'll be sending a large shipment to the front line soon. If you want to send a care package to you, friends and family in the services, now's the perfect time. I'm going to be real lonely without Pateria around. It's probably nothing compared to what our soldiers' families are feeling, though. I have to pull myself together, for times and for all of Crossbell. The lineup of goods here has gotten smaller, but the quality is just as great as ever. The prices have gone up too, but I'm earning good money. I can still afford it. Now what should I treat myself to today? Prices have gone up too, but I'm earning good money, I can still afford it. Treat myself to today. Ever since the national mobilization law was passed, most of our major trade routes have been closed off. Not only that, but food prices are getting higher and higher. At least we can still get air shipments from the Berlin-Remeth area. It's better than nothing, but those supply lines aren't going to last forever either. Used to have a lot of regular customers. Knew them all by name too, but I don't see them all around so much anymore. Things sure can get lonely. Indeed. Consum-Pecky. Pecky. I mean, I know what a Pecky is, but... You used to see tourists around here all the time, but not anymore. On the one hand, that means I can shop in peace, but the prices are getting pretty high, too. Should I return to Calvard? Or stay here and become an Erebonian citizen? Gonna have to decide soon. And Jeanette said she'll stay with me no matter what I choose. Aw, grateful for that, but can I really ask her to abandon her home just for me? What should I do? What should I do? I could leave and come back for her. Or we could go together. Or I could forget about returning and stay here permanently. How am I supposed to choose? It's a tough choice, mate. Ah! We'll get the Mishi plush, obviously. But, since we picked it up... I should make some of these so we can see about giving them to Ismelda.
Initiate cooking mode.
I can make cola though, it just seems very strange. Can I not? I have to go like that
you
to get
just
to
leave
Randy.
this to old Randy.
Old Randy's got old.
Hey, not too shabby.
What did he make? Noctulant butterfly water. That's a name. Let's go with Sarah.
I got this covered.
Just that laugh. We're off to the book, weren't we? Right, so Imperial Chronicle, Issue 4. Economy. Rhineford Company revises forecast. Rhineford Company Chairman Rean and Rhineford announced revisions to the company's Q2 forecast on August 13th. The figures are greatly increased owing to RF's role as a government supplier, while preparations for Operation Jormungand begin. RF manages all three of Erebonia's mines and is currently recruiting additional miners due to the increased demand for weapon production. Factories 1 to 3 are operating at full capacity, and staff from the 4th Development Division are being temporarily diverted to armaments manufacture. The three great mines of Erebonia. The three most important mines in the Empire, Saxon in Norcia, Aragon in the Mare, and mines in Crossbell are all managed by the RF group. The first two produce mostly iron, the third high-quality septium. Each could be considered a pillar of the Erebonian manufacturing, and their importance will no doubt become increasingly apparent in the coming days. Climb? Who's the hacker? I think we all know who the hacker is. Lately, there's been a lot of talk about hackers on Crossbell's Orbal network, but the term hacker, denoting a person who steals confidential information using their proficiency with Orbal network technology, is still largely unfamiliar to most in Erebonia. A hacker go by the name of Kitty, caused a stir 2 years ago, but it's unclear whether the same person is behind recent hacking incidents. Governor General Rufus assures us that it's only a matter of time before the IDF, carrying out a joint investigation with the Intelligence Division, tracks down this person behind the cases of unauthorized database access. Column. Feel good food on the railways. Since its opening 22 years ago, the Transcontinental Railroad has been the beating heart of Erebonian transit. Currently, the surface is greatly restricted due to wartime austerity measures, yet dining car chefs like Nicholas refuse to compromise when it comes to food. The dishes he prepares are simple, but beautifully balanced in nutrition and flavor. No matter the circumstances, I put my heart into my cooking. Every person who travels with us has their own itinerary on this journey we call life. I can only hope my food makes for a satisfying pit stop along the way. He clearly substitutes for unavailable ingredients and devises menus that work with anything he has on hand. Not all railway trips are for leisure, but thanks to the cooks like Nicholas, travelers can at least expect a tasty nibble or two as the scenery whizzes by. Lovely. Should check the station though, shouldn't we? Bringing the full force of the Empire's might to the front lines. In other words, there'll be no mercy for Calvard. We'll give them a taste of real power. How would the Crossbell province be without us? You'd better be grateful. I don't really get all this stuff about moving away or citizenship. I'll just leave all that to Southwark. Whatever he decides we should do. I'll just go along with it. I trust him. Trying not to put all my pressure of decision-making onto him, though. Things don't always work out the way you want. I understand that. I'm not totally naive. But having someone in your life you can trust to take the lead isn't so bad. You should work with him, though. I'll probably just be manufacturing military uniforms for the foreseeable future. So much for my token protest. I need to be part of the war effort, whether I like it or not. It's not something I can change, so I probably shouldn't get too depressed about it. You have to be in the army to buy a uniform. Not allowed to sell them to civilians. And that ought to be obvious, right? But yeah, just like military uniform, like, oh. That was it, that's all I could get? I'm really using up all my money, aren't I? I need to get more money. I do need to do some leveling up at some point, because I need stuff. Did I speak to her twice? The assassination attempt on His Majesty is a serious issue, there's no doubt about it. I wish there were a better way to resolve it than going to war. Maybe I shouldn't be saying something like that in public, though. Jeez, what is the Republic thinking with these demands? Oh dear. I was born an Imperial subject, and I'll admit, I did resent Calvard for what they did to the Emperor. Never thought it would escalate this quickly. Our prospects are even worse than back during the struggle for independence. What's left for us now but annihilation? It's like I could get the pendulums here. Yeah. Never thought things would escalate this quickly. Our prospects are even worse than back. What's left for us but annihilation? Like, yeah, it's quite bleak outlook, mate. Got caught up in all kinds of secret vendettas even before we were annexed into the Empire. A great many lives were lost back then. My husband was one of them. Now we stand on the cusp of an even bigger conflict. Have we learned nothing? Future looks bleak, not just for Crossbell, but for the whole of Zemuria. Yeah, that's basically one way of putting it. Seen you before. The Strager Corporation's main office is based in the Mars State. That's where I'm from, too. With everything that's going on, my bosses decided I should go back. Shop was about to close anyway, so kinda worked out. Sorry this is all sudden, though. Have to lease on this building for a while longer. Thinking I'll open it up again once everything calms down. See if we can get some Stragers. But again, it's just like, I need more money. I'm running out drastically at this point. I think it is time to do some farming. Get some stuff sorted. Well, look who's over there as well. Mines has been told to give Reinford our full cooperation. Ever since war was declared, they've been doubling our regular quotas several times over. We're busy enough to begin with, and now this? His demands are totally unreasonable. Gotta take a break every once in a while, right? And Blue Star as well. Work is so busy these days, I better get a moment to catch my breath. When I finish up today, I might get a chance to go cut loose at the casino again. I don't know. Oh, Flotte. Slep. It's been hard to get any news of the outside world since the Crossbell Times had their circulation halted. Decided to pick up a novel on my literary fix instead. This one's at the top of the charts right now. First I thought it was all just hype, but it's actually a pretty good read. You can have my copy if you like. It's definitely worth a read. Huh. Yeah, we gave it a read, thanks. Not happy with the Crossbell Times. And I've got more to say now than ever before. How could they fold at a time like this? Moving their base of operations is no excuse. I've got opinions the public needs to know about. Oh, she sure is spirited. No, get out the way. Going by what I hear on the radio, Erebonia far outclasses Calvard in terms of military might. Drafting civilians into the army likely help bolster their numbers. Whether those new soldiers are skilled is another question. If Calvard falls to Erebonia, the Empire will extend across the entire continent. See, now I want to speak to you. Come back. Locals, tourists, soldiers, they all want to stuff themselves. I just wish I knew how to put everything on the plate in a way that made it look nice. He had this customer a while back that really left an impression on me. He was wearing a blue uniform. He ran up to the counter and said he heard made food out of monsters and wanted to try some. Been over a year since I first tried my hand at that. didn't think anyone would remember. I got to thinking, maybe the soldiers would enjoy a new menu that has a bit of originality about it. A guy in a blue uniform who likes weird food, huh? No doubt about it. Has to be him. I'm thinking about how to give our military customers a better time when they're eating. An all-new menu would make dining here more fun, don't you think? Yeah, there's fun and then there's fun. They've been giving out complimentary coupons to military personnel, like what they did at Michelin. Even with the government's kickbacks, it's going to be pretty hard on my finances. We wouldn't have much of a choice but to deal with it. Soldiers stationed here, waiting to go on the front, spend a lot of time at our restaurant. Same goes with the crossbell natives that have been drafted. Get coupons for free dishes too. Don't really know how to feel about that. Alright, so let's see. We'll start with Colin. Hold on, Una? Oh, you're really back? Oh, hey, you're Harold, right? The trader who'd sometimes come to West Street. Yep, I'm back. Sorry for disappearing for a while, though. Oh, that's nothing to worry about. We're just glad to see you again. At times like this, we need to hold tight to whatever happiness we can find, and your smiling face certainly helps. Agreed. Seeing you one last time added a little positivity to an unhappy situation. Wait, last? I'm not sure I follow. Triple dot. Aw, Colin. Hopper's got to go to war and be a soldier. Huh? Even you've been drafted now. I'm afraid so. I'm to report to the conscription office on my assignment tonight. So I wanted to spend what little time I had left with my family. Don't talk like that, dear. You'll come back again, won't you? This can't be goodbye. That's right. Of course I'll be back. I think such kind-hearted people are being forced to fight on the battlefield. Just imagining it is giving me a terrible feeling in the pit of my stomach. Agreed. Harold, this isn't the end. So promise me you'll come home safe and sound. I promise, Una. You know, it's funny. You really do remind me of the good people of the SSS. Sophia, Colin, Una, thank you. Your words have given me the confidence I needed. I'll be back soon, I swear. We need to stop this war just for this. Jeez. My husband insists that things will work out, so I'll just keep wallowing about it, can I? So glad I got to see you, at least, Una. It really settles my heart. You be sure to stay your bubbly, energetic self, alright? And do try not to worry your mother too much. Yeah, you got it. I'll be praying for your husbands to return safe and sound. Thank you. Please do be careful, everyone. I suppose just worrying the day away isn't going to change anything. Alright, let's hurry up and eat before the food gets cold. The placemats are actually sticking over the edge, and they're floating. Well, ignore the floating. The floating's just strange. Like, they're literally floating. That's... Ugh. We won't ignore the floating, apparently. I'm not hungry. Don't be like that, Colin. You didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I know, but I wasn't hungry then either. That boy still looks so distressed. One can hardly blame him. Poor Colin. We put in today's reservation in advance and asked them to make a special feast. It'd be a shame not to enjoy the last of our time together. After all. Keep you cool, wild filly. I know when to bite my tongue, Ash. Harold, we've got to make it back safe and sound no matter what. A significant day deserves a special meal. Go ahead and dig right in, everyone. Goodness me. I don't think I've ever seen such a tasty-looking feast. Right, Colin? Aww. No, Colin, no. I came here with my buddies for one last meal. I thought they'd only serve light snacks in a cafe like this, but I was wrong. This stuff is so good, I could try more of their dishes. Lots of businesses have been giving out coupons for military personnel. Our squad got ones for free meals at this cafe. Oops, there I go running my jaw again. Gotta finish this and eat it with my buddies. Why did they have to take Harold? I know crying about it won't do any good, but I just can't accept this. And I know it's not just me. A lot of our customers these days can barely bring themselves to eat. They're so worried. So many crossbell's finest are getting snatched up by the army. It hardly feels like the place I grew up in anymore. Alright, so I'm thinking we just need to check the SSS building and the armory. Doom-ba-doom. Oh, but I went around there. I thought it was going to be down there, looking at the map. I was like, no, down here. Down here. Oh, hey, you're from the military academy. From the sound of things, you've had your fair share of problems to deal with lately, huh? Don't worry, I know what's up. You won't get any trouble here. If you're in need of weapons, go ahead and take a look at what I've got. Wow, thank you. If I remember correctly, this shop used to have ties to the special support section. Perhaps that's why the owner's willing to turn a blind eye to us. Yeah, he's just the kind of friend we need right now. Those impure defense force goons are a real pain, but wouldn't mind taking them down a peg. Don't plan on following orders from them if I can help it. Again, it's like, got weapons, but I need money. I need to do some grinding. I think it's time. Okay, SSS building. Or what was. The door is locked. Just as I thought. You okay, Una? Sorry, it's just nothing. Let's get moving. Right. Nobody's here. Guess it hasn't been used since then. Alright, so we'll end this part here then. In the next part, we'll see about maybe the Station Street and West Street. So we shall see then. Ta-da for now.